Welcome to my review of afternoon tea at Jane's Tea House in Haddon Heights, New Jersey. Stick around until the end to see my final score. First, who am I? I am the self-proclaimed queen of afternoon tea. I review tea rooms in North America, and I have done a lot over on the Clock app. I am now starting to make more for YouTube, so here we are. Let's jump into this tea time review. My husband and I attended afternoon tea for 2 guests at Jane's Tea House in Haddon Heights, New Jersey in August 2024 during our Philly tea tour since it was close by. This is my 51st afternoon tea in the past year, if my math is correct. This venue was large with lots of tables, but it wasn't nice nor considered a unique tea venue per se. There wasn't anything quaint or really charming about it. We were able to get a last-minute, same-day reservation, so that was nice. The place was empty while we were there. I found it pretty simple, and the windows, floors, and gift shop area needed a good cleaning because it was kind of dingy. The service was fine, and I scored the service and ambiance as 3 out of 5. In terms of tea, we were each served an iced tea to start, which was nice because it was so hot out, and then we each got to choose a pot of tea as well. There were ample teas to choose from, and it was loose-leaf tea put into tea bags by the staff, so that was good. I chose the caramel cherry cheesecake, and my husband chose the strawberry daiquiri. Both were black teas, and both tasted quite good. The tea situation here is scored 5 out of 5. For food, there was a starter pasta salad with chunks of cheese and olives in it. My husband ate most of his. It was fine for me, but I was saving myself for the full tea experience. Starters rarely impress me. Next, we like to eat our savories once the tier was delivered. Each guest got a cornbread quiche tart, a little chicken salad wrap, a cucumber sandwich, and a peach and ham sandwich. There were 4 savories for each of us. The cucumber Sammy didn't have cream cheese, and I think it might have been margarine on the bread because it was kind of yellow, so that's not great, but I did eat it. The peach sandwich was canned peaches, so fresh peaches would have definitely been preferable. I couldn't even taste the ham because it was such a thin slice. The cornbread quiche actually tasted quite good. It was my favorite bite, and my husband even let me eat his too. Thanks, hubby. Overall, the savories here were scored 3 out of 5. Next, we like to eat our scones. Each guest got 2 scones here, a lemon poppy seed and a savory caprese scone. They were served with a sweet creamy mixture, a mango peach compote, and a savory butter for the savory scone. I liked how they had thought about the fact that a sweet cream and compote wouldn't work for the savory scone, so they had included the butter. That was good. The lemon poppy seed scone was too dry for my liking. It was either a day-old scone or overbaked, but the caprese scone was fresh and tasted pretty good. The creamy mixture for the lemon scone was quite sweet, almost like a whipped icing. It was edible, but it definitely was not clotted cream at all. I liked that there were 2 scones per guest, a savory and a sweet, but they definitely need to taste better, and they need to be serving real clotted cream at afternoon tea. The scone tier is scored at 5.5 out of 10 if you consider them both and the accompaniments. For the sweets tier, we each received 4 sweet samplings, an orange mousse, a s'mores tart, an apricot mango tart, and a blasted macaron. These sweets certainly did not wow me because there was just too much whipped cream or chantilly cream. 3/4 of the sweets had it. The orange mousse wasn't orangey enough for me. The tartlet was the same compote that was served with the scones, so it was kinda meh seeing the same spread twice. And the s'mores cup tart thing was marshmallow fluff with Hershey syrup on top. Points for the creativity, but it didn't taste great to me. A lovely rich ganache on top would have been nice. And macarons. Damn, I hate seeing these at every afternoon tea. Enough already. I'd really like to see tea rooms get more creative. So while the quantity of sweets was fine here, they were lacking variety and flavors and quality, and I scored them at 2.5 out of 5 possible points. This afternoon tea cost $33 per person. That's about 46 Canadian dollars per person. The menu suggested that this was special pricing for the summer. I don't know. I would say that the quality of the food doesn't match this price point. Considering that this afternoon tea was only $3 less than the highly rated afternoon tea that we had at A Taste of Britain in Vane, Pennsylvania the day before, at $36 it's the same price as the Top Marks tea. Is this of equal quality and quantity to that experience? Absolutely not. So I wouldn't bring my grandma here because the venue was kinda blah and the food was nothing to write home about with its canned peaches, Hershey syrup, whipped cream, and commercial macarons. Based on all these factors, my overall impression score is 5 out of 10. Therefore, my overall score for Jane's Tea House, based on my criteria for the ideal afternoon tea, is 24 out of 40, which is 60%. Have you been to Jane's Tea Room in New Jersey? Would you go? Share your impressions in the comments below. Please give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe for future tea reviews.